But watch this.
Oh, nah, hold on.
I started making a little bit of money at that point.
Oh, what? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Snapper Jones, and welcome back to another episode of Soul Connect. In this era, you was him, bro. Today's episode, we got the two-time All-Star, one of the most dynamic scoring point guards in NBA history, Oklahoma, Washington's very own, Isaiah Thomas. I know for a fact you ain't gonna make your first shot, though. This your gym and all, but you ain't a first shot type of dude. I don't know if that's your body like that. I know I knocked down a first shot. I don't know if you gonna knock.
Let me get that, killer. Let's see.
If I knock down my first shot, I see something in them bags I like, though, killer.
We can always shoot. We can always shoot, boy.
First to make. First to make. I mean, he averaged 29, bro. What you want me to do?
Damn, what's good?
Hey, man, you don't need no help with those, bro? You good?
Nah, I'm cool
You know,
with
I ain't
this
gonna
one.
take none. We the same size, man. I ain't gonna take nothing, bro.
That's why I'm gonna just keep them in my hand.
Wow.
Welcome to the gym.
Appreciate you having me, man. This is legacy right here, bro.
Nah, it's all love, always.
Man, let's get into it.
Come on.
All right, man, so obviously we know you got a lot of heat. The first time we met each other was at OTE, and I was noticing every time you walked in, you had something crazy. And I told you to bring a few selections that meant a lot to you, and we gotta start with basketball first, bro. It's only right we in the gym.
So let's start in high school.
Red Suede 24.
So these sometimes, you know, when you're one of the best players in the country in high school,
I wouldn't know that.
you know, no, I'm saying, you know, you get packages a little early sometimes. And it's crazy. My AU coach, Jim Marsh, he hand delivered me these right before the game, right before the game. And our jerseys was blue. So you had to wear like team color shoes. So right before we ran out, I snuck these on, ran out in warm-ups. I remember him looking at me and shaking his head, but at that point he couldn't really do nothing. And then I dropped 51 points in these, like a state tournament record that, you know, still holds to this day.
What's crazy to me is like a lot of people, you know, we got a younger audience too, so a lot of people might not know what these mean, even off the court, right? The Red Suede 21s was one of the ones that never been re-released since. It's been a fan favorite. It's almost like a if you know, you know. A lot of people don't even know about it.
It's if you know, for
No,
real.
For real.
Then we can go to college. So college, the Black History Month 3.
I remember you being in these, UW, you had the purple jersey on, you had these joints on.
I wore these when, I wore them with the purple, but I had the black jersey on when I wore these. This was the cold-blooded, the game winner. The game winner in Staples Center.
No, I got it.
The game winner in Staples Center.
Bro, what?
Like, my first shoe endorsement was with Reebok. So like, this was a special gift that Reebok gave me. Iverson's one of my favorite players. It's just crazy because you never think like you're gonna get player edition shoe by your favorite player, one of your favorite players. So, and then it had the little mystery relevant in there. You see how they did the mystery relevant for that? So that was. Shout out to Reebok for giving me my first chance. I was the 60th pick. You never even hear about 60th pick signing a 3-year deal with Reebok out the gate. You feel me? So it was like they believed in me before anybody did.
Yeah, the question is always one of the biggest Reeboks, and not to mention, you know, me and you always joke because at that time, I was in high school when you was in the league and you was rocking the kamikaze, you was rocking the questions. Hey, bro, the Shaq Gnosis. So here I am, I'm like, I gotta get them too. Man. So at this time, I'm about 5'7", and some kamikaze high tops, not even the lows.
Heavy.
I couldn't even run, bro, but I wanted to be, I wanted to hoop too.
It was so funny. I used to have talks to Reebok like, y'all got me in the big man shoes, can you at least make them lower? So then like my third year, they start making the low cut kamikazes, and those were just a little better.
Because of that conversation?
I'm saying I'm not gonna say just because of that, but they start coming in the Kings colors, and it was like perfect. Once they went low, it cut off like half the weight. Cause I was moving on the court, but I was dragging too, cause them things was heavy. So this is super special.
Yeah, man.
My little sister passed away 2017 in a car wreck, and I wore these on her birthday. It was in the second round of the playoffs. and I ended up scoring, I think, 53 points. It was like, have you ever seen the movie 6 Man?
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
And it's at UW. Like,
I was gonna ask you about that.
Bro, one of my favorite movies, but like, that's how it felt. Like when I was playing in that game on her birthday, and she recently passed like 2 weeks before that. So like, it was, obviously I was going through a tough time, but it was like, that game, when people asked me about it, it reminded me of that movie. Like she was with me throughout that whole game, and it felt like, I remember saying in the interview before, it felt like I was really in a gym by myself. You feel me? Like I was in the gym here at the YMCA by myself, and she was over there just watching like she normally did when we was growing up. So like, this is a really special shoe for me, and it's obviously a Kobe player edition. One of my favorite Kobe shoes and one of my favorite colorways that we did with the Kobe, I think it's the Kobe AD. And to even speak on, like, as a kid growing up, to have PEs in your favorite players ever, like that's, you feel me? That's like movie storybook.
Can I see these, bro? You gotta understand, man. We know that the Boston Celtics years, the things that you was able to do for that franchise was insane. I think one of the main reasons why you resonate with the people so much, other than you just having a story of a guy that worked hard for everything, but we was hurting with you, bro. From the crib, seeing what you was going through, but more importantly, bro, that killer mentality to be able to put on a performance like that, going through what you went through, was, in my opinion, one of the best performances we've ever seen in NBA history, bro. And to be holding a pair of these, like, on some real, not trying to glaze, I wouldn't be surprised if, the guys over there from, where's that, Boston, call you and actually put this in that Springfield Hall of Fame.
Appreciate that, fam. Wow. No, these is like starting from high school, college, getting drafted my rookie year, to doing numbers in Boston. It's like the slow grind, the marathon, like Nipsey say, all that. Then we gotta go back to college. I forgot these.
13 altitude. I ain't seen a pair of altitudes in so long.
My first college dunk. I was in these. I was playing against Oregon. And that's my only dunk in a game in anything after high school. Like I didn't get a dunk in the NBA, so like this was a special moment in my career, because I remember like after I dunked it, I did the little raise the roof thing. So it was like, these will always be special to me. The 13s, one of my favorite, Jordan shoe. I got a couple more hoopers.
Okay, let's do it.
This is a special one, my Cleveland PE. This one came out in stores, and there's a story behind this, as the tongue got a chip in it. Remember in the Boston playoffs, I lost my tooth.
Wow.
So they thought Nike thought of this, and then the little Nike sign for Mighty IT. So the
details in that, bro. So I'm happy you broke that down too, because I didn't even see some of the details that you were speaking about on these. And I'm from Cleveland, born and raised. So when you came over to the Cavs, I was like, come on.
I wasn't healthy enough to give the city what they really wanted, but shout out to Cleveland, man. It was dope to be there for a little bit, for sure.
So now we move past some of the shoes that may have meant the most on the court. Now let's step away off the court, right? Maybe things you grew up rocking, maybe some things that you was looking at.
I'll go with these to start.
Come on now.
So I'm gonna go with these original ones.
Now.
There's a story behind like just being a kid and my mom or my dad, taking me at 6, 7 in the morning, camping out before the mall opened to try to be in line first to get these. And this was like always a shoe that I always wanted. One of my favorite shoes of all time, whether you play in it or if you just rock it. And this was like the definition of your childhood. If you had these, it was like you was on. And the only way you had them was you had to wait. You had to wait in line. You had to like them Saturday mornings. I remember it'd be like, it's always released on a Saturday. It'd be in the mornings where it'd be dark. It'd be 5 o'clock. I remember my mom really taking me and she being in the line and I'm in the car asleep.
Damn, shout out to moms, bro. That's tough.
Feel me? Like,
tough.
once we start getting real Jordans, cause it's crazy, to even go back. My mom, when I was younger, I didn't know, but she used to shop at the swap meet, like obviously, and for some reason I was getting all the J's for a few years in a row, and to find out like they definitely wasn't real J's. Like they definitely had something different that was on them that made them a lot cheaper.
But we got the 11s. Now I want to ask you, is the bread 11 your favorite 11 of all time, or you saying like the 11 in general?
These ones.
Okay, it's
my
the bread.
favorite
you
11.
Got Concord.
Yeah,
got
no.
braids.
Yeah. My favorite 11, just Jordan wearing them with the black socks, with the white uniform. I go with these too. So I'm an Air Max guy. I'm wearing Air Max every day probably.
95s, Air Max 1s, what you think?
Air Max 1s, that's my go-to.
Okay.
So, but I got 95s, I got 90s, like I'm an Air Max dude. I'm not really wearing J's unless I'm going to walking in the arena, or I'm going to OTE and doing all that stuff. So
you trying to flex on me?
Yeah. So I got to check the temperature of everybody else. I'm gonna put some J's on.
For sure.
But these is like, there's a story behind these. I was in Nike Town in New York, and we ran into
Sean?
Yes.
Sean Witherspoon.
He asked for a picture. I didn't really know who he was, right?
Yeah.
My guy TJ's breaking it down who he was.
Yep.
We go up to him, we end up taking a picture, exchanging information. He sends them to me. So these are from him.
Man, my pair ain't coming to mail, bro, but hey, if Killer got them, then we
Come
good.
on, man. We straight. I told you these are ours every now and then. Every now and then. But watch this.
Oh, nah, hold on.
So watch this, look, the 4s are my favorite J's. So the 3s and 4s, the 4s are my favorite. 3s are right behind them. The back of them say,
I seen that, I almost lost it.
the back of them say Zeke in Tacoma is where I'm from, so we call it the TAC 253. So like, this is always, for my favorite shoe of all time. And I've never even worn them. I think I put them online one time, I just showed them. I don't think people really caught on like that, but like, these are my favorite J of all time.
Check these out, bro, this is crazy.
And then for them to, put the Zeke in on there, which is something monumental in the city of Tacoma, a big weekend where we have a basketball tournament, bring the community together and vibe out. It's like.
Yeah, man, to break this down for the people who watching, like back when the Jordans first dropped, it was huge because, they had the Nike Air on the back. Over time, Jordan, they start putting the Jumpman Air. So a lot of times when you would get pairs that got that Nike Air, it kind of give you that OG feel.
Sure.
So the fact that they was able to put the Zeke in on the back tab on a historical part of the shoe that make you feel that OG-ness is just another step forward into making this shoe your own. And this is the best Air Jordan 4 of all time. Maybe my favorite Air Jordan of all time is Black Cement 3, but Jordan 2?
The
But this
3s
is
and
up there,
4s
though.
are
Yeah.
my favorite, and this is my favorite shoe of all
This is
time,
crazy.
and then the Black Cat 3.
Man, this is wild, bro.
Come on, man.
This is wild.
Then we're gonna go with one more though. This is just, damn.
All white joints.
All white is just something you gotta have. Like, this is a go-to when you wanna look fresh. Growing up, especially when I was in middle school and high school, it was like you had some Air Force Ones on, you knew what you was doing. So
How many pair you usually run through? Because these joints, you probably rock them twice.
I probably have, right now I probably have 50 pairs.
Shit's nitty.
These are always gonna be in rotation. These are always gonna be for the culture. These are always like, I gotta always shout out a plain white pair of Air Forces can make your fit look amazing.
We seen, some heat and it's starting to turn up, but I got a feeling. I took a peek in that last bag.
I got one more bag.
That last bag was a little bit crazy. Ooh, I see some shit.
I know. So this is, it's crazy. So
Boy, hey, hold on.
we'll go with these first.
Now, like, before you even go,
okay.
No. Bring them out, bro. Bring them out.
Sure.
Before you even talk too much on these, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. It's two shoes that if I hit the lottery today, there will be signs, bro. It's the Cactus Plant Flea Market Swarovski Crystal Nike Dunk. It's this pair and then you got the green pen.
The green one, I wish I had.
And bro, when I tell you, bro, like when I first seen these, like just to show you, like man, when I first seen these, now some people think they too much. To each his own. I'm gonna be respectable. But man, when I first seen these, bro, I'm like, damn.
It's crazy because I think they're too much, but I just love them.
Yeah.
Like I can never, like I put them on every now and then I just take them off. Like I don't even know how
These
to.
are crazy,
I don't even know how to rock them yet. Every time I got occasion, I put them on and I'll be like, nah, I think I gotta be somewhere where everybody's doing the most. So
like a sneaker ball or something like that?
Something. You gotta invite me to one of the sneaker things. So then, once I go to the sneakers, I'll be straight.
So, but these, I don't know what I'm gonna bring.
Come on, man.
Man, looking around this gym, bro, just give me a lot of motivation, bro. See, a lot of y'all don't know. See, I was a shooter back in the day, okay? And I played football. They used to call me Jukem Jones. Now, before they called me Jukem, I was known to be a shooter, bro. I'm sniping for a reason. And I'm looking at all of IT's jerseys. Do you know how many church league jerseys I would have on this wall? You know how many times that I done broken records, crossed deacons, dunked on reverends? I was really like that. Before we get up out of here, man, let's chop it over with my guy, IT. See what he got to say before we hit the road. So this is one of my favorite segments of the show. It's called What Were You Thinking? I'm gonna show you a few photos, and I just wanna know, what was you thinking at this point in time, all right? So first up, we got you at Curtis High School, right? And you got on the more air up tempo, and you was hooping in these. What was your thought process?
Ankle braces on too, that's nasty. They were just something like growing up, I liked the shoe, like seeing Scottie Pippen wear it, and it was one of them forced days where they're heavy as hell, but the people liked them, so I went with them, and I had ankle braces on. That is
the stuff that you actually
look. My settings was nasty.
It's crazy because I'm your height, bro, and it's like I don't know how you was getting away with rocking some of these
big man shoes.
Next up, we got you at practice. Look like you getting some air up there.
Yeah, you know that. That's
with the 12s on.
Feel me? That was my little light windmill. That was. I remember that was at.
You ain't windmilling, bro. I just stop the cap, bro. Why you guys? You ain't windmilling.
That was at NCAA tournament. You got the little media day, so you know the cameras is out. I had bounced that day.
Before I let you go, man, it's one more pair I gotta ask you about.
That's crazy.
We gotta end on a high note.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta end on a high note.
I went to a Floyd Mayweather fight. That was my fit for the Floyd Mayweather fight. Come on, champ, you let me wear that. I just liked to look. I started making a little bit of money at that point. Got the blue-red bottles. Blue's my favorite color. I don't know what that was. Dang.
In this era, you was him, bro. I swear to God.
Oh, that ain't it, but that's funny. That is funny, yes. I remember that night. I was at a, shout out to Champ, that was at a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Floyd, man, appreciate you, bro.
That is hilarious.
Hey, man, thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Isaiah Thomas brought us to his very own gym and showed us the secrets that meant most to him. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let us know who y'all want to see next episode. Till then, peace.
You've made it to another end of a video, and I'm very happy that you made it here. Click this video to do it again. Maybe you'll hear me at the end of that one.